Entrepreneurs in the house. Hi, my name is Roland. We're from Kumu. That's my team right there. I love them so much. We're basically a gamified live stream community of Filipinos. I just checked on the Google Play Store. We are the fastest growing app here in the Philippines, beating Facebook, so super excited. We launched in August, about 65,000 downloads since then.
Well, we started back in 2015, so it's a coffee table discussion. I was still working back then. Basically, my co-founders were system engineers from PNG. The other was a data analyst for HP.
Context is, I originally started my career in finance, and then from there kind of moved into the tech side. I was in emerging technology strategy at Samsung, and for basically several years, or for a few years, I was kind of, I was moonlighting as this person that just kind of was this meetup whore that would go to all the early Bitcoin meetups in San Francisco. And eventually I decided that I wanted to move my career into sort of solidly into the cryptocurrency and blockchain ecosystem, period where people were like, oh, cryptocurrency isn't interesting, the blockchain is interesting. And I looked at Silicon Valley and all the projects there were probably like 5 years ahead of their time.
He was in DC, LA, China. We found all these cool people, and then my mentor, Dado Benatao, he had a business school that they named something after him, so we got his help. And then the founder of Summit Media, Liza Gokumle, was one of our key investors, and then we just really started building something here. And no, it's just cool. We just want to do something cool. So for us, the big trend that we saw was, how do you build a company prioritizing the voices of an entire country? So we saw WeChat in China, Kakao with Korea, Line in Japan, but then we saw like Hike in India, which I was a part of. It was the fastest tech unicorn in Indian history. And then you saw Gojek in Indonesia, but Gojek in Indonesia didn't happen yet, and Zalo didn't really build a $1 billion company as a mobile gaming platform. So at the time we're like, oh cool, why don't we just start with messaging? No one gave a shit about a Filipino messenger. And we already were like 200-300 grand in, and we were just like, oh shoot. But then the cool thing was, when we were looking at our stats, the live streaming was off the charts. And so when we pivoted right into live streaming, it was right at the perfect time. And had we not pivoted into live streaming, we wouldn't have been around if we had just focused on being a messenger. Yeah. So.
Business model. So what we do is we have our supermarkets. We don't carry inventory, we don't carry warehouses, or we don't carry event trucks. So we partner with supermarkets, we partner with brands like Unilever, P&G, we partner with logistics, those on-demand logistics who deliver our groceries. So we started that way. We started to grow and grow and grow. And once we've seen that...
I guess mine will be a saga of platform risk. And I think typically when people think of platform risk, they think of like, if we build an app on Facebook and Facebook just decides to adopt a feature, or Apple or anything, that's terrifying. But for us, the platform risk is actually building on this like open source distributed network that no one controls, no one has the right answer to. And so basically back in 2017, you had Bitcoin, and you had all these like rival factions within Bitcoin. And every sort of Bitcoin faction wanted to break off and build its own version of Bitcoin. And so in like July of 2017, we kind of had, it was not clear to us what was going to happen to Bitcoin. It was like this giant use case for us, and yeah, I mean it worked out now. But basically, at the time we didn't know, was Bitcoin the core client going to win? Was ABC going to win? They literally called it ABC. I'm not just making up like Bitcoin ABC. Was it sort of the Bitcoin Cash implementation? Was it Segwit 2x? So there was like this giant civil war on like one of the core.
We're just really lucky. I mean, if you, I remember, who was that one celebrity that went? Jody Santa Maria. I remember when she went live. She went on IG Live and Kumu at the same time. There was a 24-second delay on IG. So even though our audience was way smaller than her IG following, she was only talking to our users because it was in real time, whether you had a 25-second delay on Instagram. So, yeah.
Interesting. Do you have any challenges in terms of, obviously most of the devices would be Android devices and probably much older version of it. In terms of like, how big is your app?